Okay, so today I'm going to be trying As I Am's new their temporary color. So I got the color blue. It's supposed to be a gel or like gel consistency. See, it looks like that. So at first I was thinking about doing a wash and go just because I hadn't done one in a while. But then I changed my mind and decided that I'm just going to do a braid out. So I'm going to go ahead and this is some black castor oil with some rosemary in it just because I got the original and it doesn't really have a smell, and I love the way rosemary smells and it doesn't harm your hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put a little bit in because I'm not a person who really oils their scalp right away anyways. I actually got out the shower probably about 30 minutes ago, so my hair just came out of the microfiber towel, as you can see, and it's really soft. It's not dry, it's damp, but I do have my water bottle. It has warm water in it. I always microwave my water. Sometimes I boil it, but when you boil it and you pour it in, you have to wait because it's hot. So I just decided to microwave it today so I can go ahead and get this done because I have to go to bed soon because I have training tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. And so I kind of do my braid outs a little differently than sometimes we see on YouTube and stuff like that. I don't start from the back. I actually do side by side. That's just the way I do it. It works for me. So that's what I'm gonna continue doing. I'm going to go ahead and pair it with the Jamaican black castor oil leave-in conditioner just because it does say in the directions to make sure that you, where does it say? Apply an As I Am leave-in conditioner. So this is the one I have, this is the one I love. So I will be doing it. Here you guys go, just in case you want to see that. So since I'm doing a braid out, I'm not gonna do small ones because I'm taking this out like literally right tomorrow. I think I'm gonna do like 3 or 4 braids on each side. That should be big enough. I don't want them too small because I want big definition. I'm looking, because I wanted to do a wash and go, but like I said, I don't really think I should do a wash and go for my first time using this. And I just really want something easy to sleep in, not have to worry about it being wet for hours, even though it'll still be wet for hours, but it just won't be as wet. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dampen my hair. I do spray a lot of water because my hair does take a while to get wet. And so once I do that, I'm just gonna rub it in a little just to make sure it's properly wet. Okay. Ooh, and look at the length. Okay. Cut my hair 2 years ago. Biggest chop I've ever done. And I'm so thankful for it. So if you haven't seen, this is what the consistency of the Jamaican black castor oil looks like for the As I Am leave-in. I actually used too much. It's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and break this through. And look, you can see it already clumping together. The definition is there. And so even though I detangled in the shower, I like half finger detangle, half use my wide tooth comb, I'm still going to detangle with my Denman brush just to make sure that everything is nice and detangled. And if you see me looking away, it's because I'm looking in the mirror. All right, so let's go ahead and try this. And so I do wipe my hands with a towel before I stick my hand in any other product. It's, I don't know, just how I am, how I like things. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. Ooh, it's cold. I don't know how much to put. I'm just gonna start with like that much. Is that a lot? Oh, I probably should have used some gloves. Oh well. It smells so good. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. I'm definitely going to need more than that. Okay. And it has definition. I mean, it's not very moisturizing. Like, I can feel my hair is kind of getting dry. Or I wouldn't say dry, but it's just not moisturizing at all. Alright, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and start braiding. Doing a regular braid, no type of special braid. Alright, and there's the first braid. So I'm gonna show you guys a little closer. Let me wipe off my blue hand, and I'm gonna bring it a little closer. So this is what it's looking like, and that's pretty good for me. I mean, the roots I'm not so worried about because they're the roots, you know. I don't need them to be absolutely covered. Let's just see if I spray water on it, if this will wash off. All right, so I have water on my hand. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's not washing off. Like, I don't know if I need soap or like, I have blue hands. Mega mind over here. Like, I mean, like, it's not even coming off on the towel. It definitely stained. I'm going to go get some gloves. Okay, I got my gloves on. I don't know if you can see through the gloves, but it definitely stains your hands. So please, if you don't want to have to scrub the gel or whatever this is out of your skin, wear gloves. Because it's still wet, it has a little transfer, so just be mindful of that. But I'm going to go ahead and get started on my next section. Okay, so I finished this first side. So this is what we have it looking like, the braids. Like I said, I'm not too worried about the roots. That's not, you know, where I'm looking for the color, especially since it's temporary. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this side. I actually think I'm going to skip. Okay, and I'm back and finished. So I'm gonna show you guys the front. So this is what the top is looking like. It does stain. I'm gonna get that off though. Like, I got my hands pretty clean. You just have to scrub a couple times. So here's the side, the back. Like I said, roots I'm not so worried about. I really just want to get the ends and the length of the hair. So I will be back tomorrow when I unravel, and I will show you guys what the process looks like. So I'm actually going to go ahead and take them off. This morning they were a little wet. They're, you know, about, I would say like 95% dry right now. I'm not going to use any oil because I don't want the oil to take off any of the color. Usually I use oil on my hands to prevent frizz when unraveling my braid outs and my twist outs. But because I don't know if the color is going to transfer off with the oil, I'm not going to use any. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And I'm going to be very careful since I don't have any oil on my hand. I'm not a person who minds frizz. To me, frizz is my friend just because it gives me more, or at least I feel like it does. It gives me more volume. I'm not, definition isn't like my main focus. I'm more of a, I want big and poofy, if that makes sense. It's only transferring a little bit, but I feel like I did apply a pretty good amount. It looks pretty good. Or at least definition anyway. My roots are really dry. It's just a little part in the length that isn't so dry. Okay, I'm gonna start on the other one. Hey guys, so I'm back. I went ahead and unraveled everything off camera just because it was easier for me to go ahead and speed up the process since I did have somewhere to be. But this is the final product. My hair is about 95-97% dry. There is some transfer, like my hair is pretty much dried out, like it is dry down here, and I still have a little bit of transfer. I don't know if you can see. That part is a little bit disappointing, but overall I will say that I am pretty impressed with the product because my hair is very, very dark brown, like almost black to the eye. So a lot of times when I do things like this, or I try to color my hair without bleaching, it doesn't show, but this showed a pretty good amount for me. Like, I'm pretty impressed. The only thing, like I said, I don't like is that it transfers, but that's to be expected with any type of hair coloring that's not like a permanent dye. So let me go ahead and show you guys the back. So as you can see, there are some parts that are missing blue, but that's okay because like this is a temporary thing. It's something for fun. This isn't, you know, something that I'm going to absolutely be pressed on. So that's it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I definitely recommend getting this product if you're looking for some temporary color that just washes out. I hope that you guys have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed my video.